You're live. Oh, baby, I'm live. Yeah, make sure this link on my Discord. Oh, it does go to the right place. All right, that's awesome. Cool deal. This is gonna be a super short stream. I don't plan on being here for too long. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Oh my goodness, has it ever been a long day? You know, I'm sure you've had long days before. You, the viewer, out there. Got a pile of comic books. It's bigger than I expected. Like, I totally forgot the Alterna books were coming out. And I wasn't alone when I went into the store, so I ended up with 6 freebie books instead of just 3. Let's get that tape out of the way. Speaking of freebie books, let's take a look at these. These were some interesting things. I have no idea what any of them are. So, I think that, oh, that's one more. Guess we'll start with that one. What even is it? I don't know. It's $3.99, that's what it is. I feel like I've got another issue of this. This is kind of terrible. That is not visually interesting enough to take up that whole page. It's kind of crummy. Well, maybe it reads better. Oh boy! Nerdsies! Okay. Project. Wasserkrieger Water Fighter? Okay, whatever. I think that's my reaction to this book. Whatever. Okay. Moving on. We got spine ticks and stuff. I don't care. What am I going to do with these? I guess we'll just put them like right here. We'll just stack the books up. Or right there. Next up. It's a Black Mask book. You know this is probably terrible. Let's just randomly open it to somewhere. What? What am I even... We'll just put that over there. I'm done. I'm totally done with that. Warning, please check video resolution. The current resolution is 920 by 1200. I know, I love my resolution, YouTube. The fact that you don't shows that you as a platform need to get over yourself. Things should look good. They absolutely should look good. Totally Alien. Number 3. This was an interesting pickup. I flipped through it. Some black and white. Very indie stuff. I don't know when this is from, but with a price of 60 pence, I'm betting it's a late 80s book. Yeah, pence. I've never even heard of Trigon Comics. Like, we're in new territory here. Let's see. Totally Alien is produced quarterly. Publisher, oh my gosh, I can't read. Totally Alien is produced quarterly. Published by Trigon Comics. In England. Sold under 1985. I kind of like some of this art though. Like some of this looks pretty good. Oh, that's a great panel. Remember how I just mocked that one underwater panel being terrible? This is the opposite. This is a great panel. Why? Why would you sell this interior art with this cover? This cover does not incentivize me to read this book at all. Like, maybe if I'm already a fan of the book, that cover makes sense. But this is the first time seeing it. Man, look at this. The paper quality is nice. It's just barely turned cream. It's newsprint, it looks like. Oh, I see. So some of the interior art is like that. Oh, but then there's like some cool little pin-up-y stuff back here. Look at this. Very, very Dread-like, you know? But I dig it. I absolutely dig it. Sorry, I'm looming forward and blocking all the light with my big head, but I kind of dig it. That looks like that's actually a pretty interesting book. It's certainly more interesting than the book where they were dressing cockroaches up in dresses. I don't know what that was about. Looking over here, making sure there's no chats. There's no chats. All right. You know what? I'm gonna move myself over so my big head stops casting such a shadow. So instead, you have my hand casting a shadow, which is much better. This looked interesting, like some kind of spy book or something. I totally judged it by its cover. Published by Renegade Press, distributed by all the publishers that used to exist. Hold on, let's dwell on that a little bit. You see that? Look how many distributors this company worked with. How many of those are still alive? One. There's only one. This is some nice looking art. There's way too much text on some of these pages. But this is nice. It's got a... Oh my goodness, look at that! Very energy. That kind of clashes with the stuff on the first page, but it looked like there were a couple different stories in the book. Oh, look at this. It's super detailed. That's kind of cool. Graphic serials, time out of mind. Oh, they're so clever. Clever indeed. I got no idea what this is. I don't even see a publisher on this, unless the publisher is Graphic Serials. Which it might be. Look, this dude's like, he's like melting somebody or something. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. That's kind of the story of my life right there, isn't it? I don't even know what's going on. Very indie. Oh, look at this. This is probably some of the earliest computer typesetting. Let's see. Time Out of Mind, Volume 1, Number 2, published by Graphic Serials. So that is the name of the company. From Arkansas. All rights reserved. Got a list of who worked on the book. New format, as you've already noticed, you're printing black and white. I love color, but the Independent Explosion has retailers scared of another Black October, and they are skeptical in their attitudes toward new comics. I would be too. Over the next 2 issues, you will begin to notice our change in format to accompany our new... We feel it will be continued on the inside back cover. Okay, Nate. So it does straight from Nate, so I presume Nate is the one talking to us. Let's flip over here. So he's just telling us what's coming up, and... So you can draw our characters better than us? Good. I want to see it. Oh! Ah! Nice solicit. Nice solicit right there. Companies don't do that anymore. I feel like all of this whole book, like everything was done in a computer. I thought Comico had the lock on completely like digitally done comic. But everything in here looks so digital. Even this is obviously like done with a real physical pen, but when they scanned it all in and worked on it digitally, the quality dropped enough. Everything has a digital look. That's kind of interesting, kind of unique. Not a great looking book by any means. Some of the panel composition's pretty cool though. I like this panel in particular. The big slash of darkness like that. Very evocative and powerful to make moves like that. I said like that twice in a single sentence. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what you're going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Last 50-cent book I got, Grim Fairy Tales animated one-shot. I don't even know, man. I mean, was this a thing? Did they really try to make a cartoon based on this? Or is this just like a stylistic choice of we're going to try to do cel-shaded anime? Why does it look inconsistent in style? Oh my goodness, that top panel over there. Oh, that's why it looks inconsistent in style. We got 3 pencilers, 2 colorists, 3 writers. Are there 3 different stories in the book? There's no way you cram 3 stories into one book. Just look and see if there's anything cool. Half of this book is an ad. Oh my gosh, they must have actually done a cartoon. Hold on, I gotta go look this up. Grim Fairy Tales animated. Grim Fairy Tales animated series will be based on Cinescope Entertainment's da-da-da-da-da. Situation is with Titmouse Animation Studio and director John Schnepp, Metalocalypse Venture Rose, to bypass a traditional film studio system by doing a Kickstarter. Okay, did this not actually come out? I know you're just looking at this book, and I'm over here on a website, but I'm not going to share this monitor right now. I got too many things open, like I got a virus scan cranking along and that kind of stuff. In fact, I'm surprised I can stream in decent quality. I haven't had a single frame drop. You know what? Never mind. We will just share this screen. Let's see if this works. Updates. Apparently this did come out. So that wiki I found just didn't have all the information. Backers only, backers only, backers only. Short update. Here we go. Ship has gone out today. Keychains for 25. Da 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 da. Okay, I bet the book was one of the... I just blanked. Rewards. Thank you, Brain. Thank you. Alright, let's get back to work over here. Okay, well this is weird and interesting, and we're just gonna take this and just go right over there. Now, what new stuff do I got? Oh man. Kinda hype. Sea of Stars. Space Trucker. Don't know anything about it. My shop man said kinda liked it, and he said, well, he took a look at these two, and he's like, you're probably gonna like one of these and want to keep reading it. Don't know which one, but I think it was this one because of this, the whole, like, the kid. See, there's a kid on the cover. He was like, it hit me because I'm a parent. So, we'll see what reality says. Ooh. That is a, like, very sad panel to just open this book up to and see right there. That's, I like the art. No, let me correct that. So far, I'm liking the colors in the art. Whether I actually decide I like the art later or not, I don't know. But look at this. It's a very colorful book. It's very otherworldly. I appreciate that. Feast or Famine from Alterna was like that. Eden, Exilium. And those stories really were driven by the quality of the art, and especially the coloring. Good coloring scheme goes a long way. Let's Sea of Stars. Yeah, I'm kind of down for it. Space Bandits. Oh boy, I don't actually have high hopes for this book. I thought I'd try it because Mark Millar sometimes, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, very loose, fluid style, very stylized. Being a Mark Millar book, I half expect to see a bunch of nudity or something. Oh! That's a pretty good page. What happened there? Oh, bleep. Crunch! Okay, I kind of like that. I appreciate that a little bit. Oh, she just beats the crap out of those dudes. I have no idea what's going on. The style feels very fluid. I'm trying to avoid showing too much of it. Oh my gosh. Dope. Oh man, we gotta go back. That one I made fun of. Let's go back to that one I made fun of. And let's do an unfair comparison. In fact, we'll do a couple unfair side-by-side comparisons. Let's see, where's the... Totally Alien, that's the other one. Alright. Got this cool space lobster. What on earth? It's a space lobster! I don't even know what that means. Now, where's that absolutely stupid submarine? Wasted page in Marine Man here. There we go. That is not nearly cool enough. That's not otherworldly. This is like... This fits in, like, the little corner panel here, and then you have, like, the interior shot where the people are talking. Like, there's no reason this is a whole page. It's not lovingly rendered enough. It's not crazy enough. This is crazy. It's crazy and it's loose and it's colorful and vibrant and it pops. This just exists. Takes up a page. This is lovingly rendered. This dude here in this weird book, this British comic I've never heard of until I bought it for free today. I guess got it for free is the right term. There's this beautiful black and white. Probably he was flecking a thing of white out here. You know, you just go with the bristles and you get the splatter and it looks good. Way cooler than that shot. Alright, I'm gonna stop being mean. And yeah. Space Bandits, I got it, it might be interesting. I have a feeling it's written to be turned into a show on Netflix. You know why? You ready? You ready for the back cover? Are you ready for this? Yeah, that's kind of making your intentions pretty obvious, Mark Millar. Mr. What is he, like the chief something officer there? Like, he got a very cushy gig after writing comics for 20 years that were turned into movies, for which he probably did not receive nearly enough money. Oh, what else did I buy? Reprint of New Mutants 98. First appearance of Deadpool. It's weird that they didn't put this book out back in when the first Deadpool came out, or the sequel. Like, it's kind of late. I guess maybe they're putting this out because there's the New Mutants movie coming up, or maybe it was in support of Dark Phoenix. I'm not really sure why they chose now, because there were other timings that seemed like they would have maximized the joy. My shop man is not enthralled with Rob Liefeld's art, but come on. Rob Liefeld actually did pretty good art back in these days. Somewhere like after this, after he revolutionized New Mutants, his art game it totally fell off, and you started getting really ridiculous looking things, or just no feet at all. But you can see here, he's not completely scared of feet. There's some feet. Those are stupid boots, but there's some feet with them. Feet? That's a really funny position for anything to be in. I don't remember seeing that before. But hey, there we go. And I like it. I like all these reprints with the old ads and stuff. Oh man, that's a pretty good looking panel. Deadpool looks pretty scary. Although he looks kind of like a G.I. Joe action figure. Is that the intent? Inquiring minds want to know. Anyway, got that New Mutants 98 facsimile edition. Why not? Why not? I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, Eliza, get to something we actually care about, right? Right? Deceased number 3. Great Wonder Woman cover. It's pretty gnarly. Look at her hand. Look at that hand. With the lasso wrapped around it. That's pretty creepy looking. I dig it. Absolutely dig it. Oh, Harley still hasn't killed Joker. I guess we watched that in this episode. I figured that would just happen. But no, Harley's gonna kill Joker. Okay, great. Superman's supering it up. You know, why doesn't he just take out the zombies himself? He's Superman. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. What a 2-page spread. I know there's a lot of glare and stuff from the light sources here because they're light bulbs, but what a 2-page spread. It looks really good in person. I'm looking forward to reading that. I think it's going to be a fun book. Of course, it wouldn't be a week with Eliza Bar if I wasn't going, hey, true believers, $1. This is obviously in support of Absolute Carnage, which is coming up. I don't remember this book. I don't think I read it. So I don't know even what it's a reprint of. Larry Hama wrote it, though. Can't be too bad. Greg Lizniak did the breakdown, so he did the probably loose pencils. Oh, dude. Sound effect. Shrek. This is going in my boomer collection. I'm not too enamored with the coloring. It's got that weird kind of look that mid-late 90s Marvel had that I'm not like super into, but it ought to be fun, right? I mean, it's a book about somebody just rampaging and killing people because that's what Venom does. I don't like Venom as a hero. Venom is a terrible hero. I don't even like Venom as a hero. I don't. Oh, let's get the other True Believer book out here while we're at it, while we're thinking about them. Also have no idea what this is. It's a reprint of Carnage USA, which is from like 10 years ago, I think. Dude, look at his eyes. Yeah, I see why the eyes are like that. Look what he just walked into. It's a meat locker, except are those cadavers or sides of beef? I can't tell. Oh, it's probably sides of beef. Yeah, meat packing plant. Okay. I don't necessarily like this person's painterly style, whoever it is. Feels odd. Who did the art? You're supposed to have an inside front page that has that stuff on it. Where am I going to find that information? Is it at the back of the book? Like that should be like the first thing you do is you tell people, hey, whoa, okay, that's kind of cool. You just tell people, hey, this is who worked on the book. Here's the name of the book. That kind of stuff. I am absolutely not finding what I'm looking for here. Oh, those covers are kind of cool. All of these are, really. That one's less so than the others. I hope Carnage can't fly. No, still no credit. Hey! Is this it? This might be it. Or not. I can't tell. Clayton Crane, yeah, I admit I'm not super familiar with his work, so it doesn't really do much for me. And now, finally, the moment some of you have been waiting for. The moment where I flip over and I reveal Alterna. Alright. Midnight Mystery #1, City Ghosts. Dope! While the last issue of the previous mini of Midnight Mystery was kind of a letdown, I still got my hopes high. I still got, like, it was just such a, like, this is an issue, it exists, and that was it, you know? But my hopes are high. My hopes are absolutely high. I like the art. I generally like the writing. The first 3 issues of the last series were gold. I don't know what to expect in this book. Yeah, maybe I should get some of those. Lab-tested UV protection. Got, if it's UV, if it blocks UV, then you can totally... Oh, dude! I love the guy in the bandages. I don't know who it is or what's going on. Oh, is that the, movie guy? The dude, the nephew that's possessed by his, like, Boris Karloff movie host uncle or whatever? Cool. In case you missed it, #6, Trespasser Part 2. I'll probably do a review of that after I read it. It's 99 cents, man. 99 cents. You know how much I rip these True Believer books? I go, look, it's $1. It's $1. Just go buy it. 99 cents. It's even cheaper than $1. I mean, if you already own Trespasser #2, you probably don't need to buy this. I own Trespasser #2. I bought this. It's just $1. Support creators. Support creators of the comics that you love, that you enjoy. Trespasser is a pretty good story. I gotta admit, I don't really remember it. Like, I remember enjoying it, and I don't remember what happened. So rereading it now, here reprinted, and in case you missed it, is a treat. Mighty Mascots #2. I was pleasantly surprised with the first issue. I'm hoping we'll be pleasantly surprised this issue. Oh man, look at these dudes. Like the Dental Squad or something. Now, let's purify this sector. Yeah, you can see that at the bottom of the screen. That's funny. Mascots! I hope that's going to be a fun and silly book. That's what I'm looking forward to. Scrimshaw. Here's the Snoring Sea. Number 3. I already know I'm going to like this book because I like Scrimshaw. Eric Borden, Dave Mims. They have done fantastic. The art, there's no comic book art that looks like this. I was hoping to open up to a 2-page spread or something cool. Hey, there we go. There's no comic book art that looks anything like this. Like, the inker has just gone mad. Just everywhere. It's like, I have a Sharpie, and I will use it. It's very unique. The writing's also, like, super bad, man. Everybody in this book is just a bad dude. You gotta love it. Where was I? Exilium number 6. Giant size finale. Looking forward to this. Man, I was talking about the coloring in this earlier. Coloring is exotic. It's great. Greens and blues and reds, just all glowing and popping off the page. Hype levels have reached critical. You're all going to die if I don't read this book. So I gotta read the book. That's the only way I can prevent the destruction of the earth. Finally, it came out on a Wednesday. Number 7. Let's open this up. Look at that. Actual, honest-to-God, table of contents. All Legends of Log. Robert Geronimo. I'm seeing some names I like here. Wes Loker. I've seen that name. Inks, Colors, and Letters by Larry King. Oh, you have probably seen me review some of Larry King's stuff. Hold on. I think I might still have Neon Trash from the last time I got it out over here in my short box of things I need to put away. Yeah, I do. Apparently working on a bigger version of Neon Trash. But I love this guy's art. It's got a style that's very unique. It's clean, and yet it feels kind of dirty. Which is fun. Oh, I'm not gonna just keep looking at these names. Let's just open this up somewhere. Secret Origins of Agent 87. Oh man, that's like a hero like the Phantom, huh? Kind of dope. Oh, so she was like saved by the Phantom, and so now she's even wearing the same like purple. I dig it. The villagers knew him as Purple Viper. Dope. I want to find the Larry King stuff. Hold on. The Long Path. Was it before or after that? Must have been after that. Oh, that's Unit 44. Oh, dude! Sorry, I didn't mean to smack the camera. I got so excited. Giant snake thing. Nope. I think I just skipped right over the story I was looking for, didn't I? Back to the table of contents. Page 16. Alright, and the article, the interview is on page 20. Oh, Peter Cimenti got an interview. Huh. Isn't that interesting? I wonder how the Wednesday Warrior got Peter Cimenti to sit down for that long. The man should be packing boxes or something. We just gotta flip over one page. Oh, Larry King's applying some slightly different techniques than I expected here in the coloring. Looks good. Also looks pretty evil. I think I just showed the whole story. I think I just spoiled. I'm gonna get a copyright strike from Larry now. It's gonna be the worst thing that's ever happened to me in the history of worst things that have ever happened to me. Next to all the other worst things that have ever happened to me. So anyway, this gigantic pile of books that just is going everywhere. My pickups for this week. You all have a great day. I talked about this longer than I thought it would. I thought this was gonna be like a 15-minute stream, turn into like a 30-minute one. That's okay. You all take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. And I'm just gonna let the music play for a little bit. And then I'll stop the stream.